afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on the way. Nope. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Popped him up. Ruff has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In the air, down the line in left. Payoff pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering on its way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mauricio Dubon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So next to bat will be Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
No one on with 1 down, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. No balls and 1 strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Now the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. This is line to left. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Buster. Posey.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Later.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Lifted down the line in left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate now, Darren Ruff, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's just 1 for 13. Posey over at second. Slater is over at first with one away. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Two and one.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. you've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Kevin Gossman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pollock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Popped up. Longoria over to his left. 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. Slater's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Corey Seager struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Yastrzemski becomes out number 2 this inning.
Solano.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings up Will Smith. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bellinger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch to short, hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Next up is Max Muncy. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to left center as they've taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
The left fielder, number 11.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. It just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's 3-1 LA. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 28.
Next to stand in is Buster Posey. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Slater.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running. And they did those areas quite well on this one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Kevin Gausman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs.